Hey everyone, it's Jason here, and I hope this has been a really beautiful season of challenge and surrender for you as we've dug into God's heart for generosity together. I know God has spoken to me and challenged me in so many new ways, and He's calling me to deeper levels of reliance and trust in Him, and I can't wait to make that actionable through the 2-year wide open generosity commitment. To aid in your grappling and in your praying, I want to first point you towards the final commitment preparation exercise on page 38 of your guidebook. Invite God into this exercise and ask Him to speak to you as you fill it out. Then, as the Lord leads you, begin to fill out the wide open commitment card. I want to walk you through that card quickly to make sure it's not confusing so that when you're ready to fill it out, you'll understand how to do so. On the inside left cover of the card, I just want to remind you that the number you commit will be given to the Wide Open One Fund, meaning that it will fund both our ongoing mission initiatives, Daybreak's annual budget, as well as the new vision initiatives found in your guidebook. Check out page 42 of the guidebook for more detail. On the bottom of that page is a gift chart. The chart represents the types of gifts that might be possible in this season. The purpose of this chart is simply to help you have a conversation with God about how He might be inviting you to impact the kingdom with your church family through your generosity. There may be some in our church family whose commitment number will not be listed there. Don't let this chart in any way limit your generous response to God. On the inside right is the Next Step Giving pathway. This is another great tool to help you identify where you're at on your generosity journey and the next step God may be calling you to take. Okay, let's check out the back. First things first, the only parts that need to be filled out when you turn the card in are the 2-year wide open commitment box in the middle and the contact information boxes on the bottom. The Calculate Here section above that is meant to serve as a helpful tool in getting to that total figure. Let me walk you through that section. The top box is what you already give annually in 1 year. For some people, this might be 0. For others, this number might feel very sacrificial. The point of this box is just to help you celebrate and/or consider where you currently are in your giving. The second box is a place to list additional gifts that God might be moving in you to give annually. Maybe through challenging you to a lifestyle change or through trusting Him to provide unexpected income through God-led risk. That reminds me of the 2 Corinthians 9:8 verse we've been digging into. That God will bless you abundantly so that in all things, at all times, having all that you need, you can continue to abound in every good work. So what new money are you trusting God to help you be able to give away generously? The total of the first box and second box gets listed in the third box. And then because this is a 2-year initiative, you'll multiply the amount in that third box by 2 to get the number for the fourth box. Next, the fifth box gives you a place to list gifts from stored resources. Stored resources are a super broad category, anything from stocks to property to material possessions or anything in between that God is asking you to manage differently or to give up for His kingdom. Are there any stored resources or assets that God is calling you to liquidate in this season for Him? If so, you'd list the total dollar amount of those resources in this box. Finally, you add box 4 and box 5 together and voila, you have your 2-year wide open generosity commitment number. One more thing I want you to catch is that your wide open generosity commitment will span from December of 2019 to December of 2021, meaning that there are 3 Decembers or 3 tax years included in this commitment if that's important to you. While these commitment cards will be turned in by November 17th, the fulfillment phase of this initiative starts in December. Starting on Giving Tuesday, December 2nd, you'll have an opportunity to begin to give towards the Wide Open One Fund online. Beyond that, we want to encourage you to attend that Sunday morning, December 8th, which we're calling Celebration Sunday. It will be a great chance to celebrate all that God has done in our hearts this fall and to give you the opportunity to begin fulfilling your wide open commitment. As you continue to grapple with the Lord, know that our staff and boards are constantly praying for you. Let's open our doors wide to God in this season. Together, let's reflect His generous heart and watch as He uses our generosity for His glory. I love you all. See you later.